Hello, beautiful Capricorn. How are you, darlings? This is a full moon inspired, the lunar eclipse sort of inspired love reading. And I'm hearing so many insights for you. I'm seeing so many visions. Some of you are, it's very beautiful. I see a lot of you are smiling, and I see a lot of you very strong. I also see that maybe, you feel a little foolish, like a little, it's a bit nice. It's a bit just, you're professional though. It's like you're sort of putting on a bit of a tough face, but it's like we know those emotions are under there, Capricorn. Sweethearts, this is quite a monumental time. Something that came to light is that it is the end of the Aztec calendar and it's the beginning of a brand new cycle. It's clearing all karmic past timelines. So it's like when we say new beginning, it's like real new beginning. And the only thing that remains is love. And it's quite a profound time astrologically. And then also with this Aztec calendar, there might have been a lot of deja vu happening. A lot of things that happened in the last decade were things that were dreamed in because of a certain situation, a certain energy that was agreed to, maybe like 8-10 years ago, something like that. And the cycle has passed. And now you're clearing your energy because it's time for the new. You are protected, Capricorn. And you are so strong. This is fertile ground for a new beginning. It's time to nurture yourself. It feels like, the energy is very intense and everybody feels very emotional. Think, energy is going to be heightened, over the next few weeks. And really the key is to love your sweet self. A double confirmation of energy healing surrounding every area of your life, Capricorn. Work, friends, family, past. Got Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde. So, that really affects you. And the beautiful thing is, with your ruling planet Saturn retrograding in Aquarius, you're able to see things very expansively. Let's turn the candle on. And gain these insights, these cosmic, it's like new energy codes that are coming through. So this is very clear that this is all about some TLC for you, darling. It's not about rushing out and making anything happen right now. It's just about your sweetheart, listening to it, taking your time with news that comes through, taking your time to respond, taking your time to think about things, taking your time to just tune into your body and say, hello, and what should we do now? Yeah. Let's draw you a Starseed oracle. Oh, Taurus just got this as well. You are immortal. Make your decisions carefully, because this is going forward. The Merkaba to the whole new timeline. Your energy continues. You will continue to grow, to learn, to strengthen. And Spirit is so proud of you, Capricorn. These last years have not been easy. They have not. And right now, it's sort of like you're assisting other parts of the zodiac, because it's like you went through it. So there's like a lot of you are healers just in the way that you communicate with others, in the way that you live your life. Or maybe you have your own healing business. This is interesting because these came up for Taurus as well. Maybe there's strong Taurus in your chart. I shuffled these. I'm going to do it again. Somebody wanting to see you. They feel the ending as well. They realize that time is changing and that the only thing left is love. And they're wondering, do you love them? After all this self-work and after all of this time, after all the things that were done and said, How does your heart feel about them? Does it feel supported, loved, heard, nurtured? I think for some of you that answer is yes, and I think for some of you the answer is no. There's definitely a lot of passion. But do you feel loved, supported, heard, important? I'm trying to grow spiritually to meet you where you are. I denied my feelings for you. And I think that's why there was this heartache, because even though the energy was there, and even though they're not wanting to let go, and, you know, there's like this sort of fixed energy, you know, in the connection, I'm like knocking the table here, there's still, it's like they're wanting to push through, you know, because maybe they just aren't where you are spiritually. So it was difficult, right? Maybe they're not as in tune with their feelings as you are. But this isn't gonna, you know, it's like you can't expect to be president just by sitting on the couch and say, I'm gonna be president right now. That's not how it works. You gotta do some things, right, Capricorn? So, unfortunately, it's sort of how the cookie crumbles. If somebody doesn't step up, and the energy has already moved and shifted. Six of Cups, deep nostalgia, memories, looking back. It makes sense because with these two retrogrades, we see the bigger picture. We see the people that were good to us, the people that loved us. You know, we see when we were not nice to people. We see when we let friends and family down. And we see where other people did that to us. Nine of Pentacles. It's about focusing on the light and knowing that all is true, Capricorn. The truth is going to become very apparent. You know, the unspoken becomes spoken with the lunar eclipse, but you can't speak the words for another. You can't do the work for another. You can only care for you. This is about your energy, your cleansing, your journey. The Magician. Manifesting your new beginning. How is this person feeling right now? Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh dear. So they are really reminiscing about, you know, the joy that you shared. I feel like they just really, it's like you bring them a lot of, they feel good around you. You know, it's like a lot of good times. Like you share really, you know, like the good things in life together, right? Justice and the Page of Cups. So a new offer coming forward. It feels like a decision has been made, and one that is, you know, right and true, and it's been sort of thought of, and the, you know, the T's have been crossed and the I's have been dotted. And this Page of Cups is coming in with this offer of, you know, creative, emotional, intuitive love. Capricorn, I'm wondering how you feel about this. We're going to draw from the next deck here to find out. First, we'll draw a romance angel. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. A new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It's funny, Capricorn, because for a lot of you, that new love is you. And it's amazing. And it's so strong. And it's like giving you this new lease of life and this new understanding, this new possibility for the future, this new inner strength. Let's see how you're feeling about this offer here. Ooh, Capricorn, you ain't even holding back. This is joy. You're not even trying to act cool, are you? Okay. This is happiness. You know, it's light, joy, just following that which lights you up. It feels like the sun is shining again. You're facing the light of the situation. The Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, so it's like I feel like there's something that you're fixed on, and on it, like, I gotta be honest here, it just feels like maybe a little bit of stubbornness, where I know, just like, the Hanged Man this way is like new perspective, you're ready for the new adventure, and you're like, yeah, but I like this. Yeah, but I like this. Capricorn. Nine of Cups in reverse. Goodness. Yeah, it's sort of, look, this can be overindulgence, right? I think it's so important, Capricorn, just seeing this reading, for you to focus on your health first and foremost. And I know that sometimes, like, we want to go out and do all the things, right? It's just, I feel like you've got to put your health first, because that's what brings in the sun and the light. It's within you, and everything else, like, is just, it just is, right? But you are the sun. Because this can sort of show like overindulgence, or, sort of a bit of, maybe even a bit of fantasizing about things being a certain way, and like a bit of an illusion, right? You're like, yeah, but I feel happy. Yeah, but the lunar eclipse is going to show you like the truth of this situation, and it's about taking your time. But what it's really about is about taking care of yourself, your health. And your health is, doing all the nutritional things, but it's your spiritual health, what, takes you out of your mind with that Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords energy. I'm not going back into that. It's about being in situations that are supportive of you. It's easy to go off on a whim, of passion, light, and love, and like, but like, how long lived is that? Is that just going to last, like, the season? You gotta think of the long-term effects of these things. I'm definitely lecturing you right now, and I'm okay with that, because I adore you, Capricorn, and I want you to be loved and cared for, and in the situation that you deserve. Strength. You're gonna be strong. You are going to be strong. You're going to stay true to the love of you. Seven of Wands. Good news coming in. Success. People recognizing you. People wanting to work with you. People sort of seeing you as a bit of a leader here, Capricorn. Because you stood in your strength. It's like you didn't get really turned, to the... you didn't get pulled by certain energies. It's like you stayed true to you. Five of Swords here in reverse, flipped over but didn't come out of the deck, and sort of getting from that's like what your person is holding close to their chest. Sort of feels like they are recognizing this loss, even though they might be persevering, or it's just like they recognize, yeah, it was a loss. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. It's interesting, when sometimes things are just out of our hands and we want them to be, another way. This does feel like there's a sense of courage coming in, or a sense of wanting to work on things, but I know I sound, what is the word I'm trying to say? When you're hesitant. There is a hesitancy here. This is the outcome card, my darlings. The Two of Cups in reverse. Not seeing eye to eye, some disharmony in the connection. And I'm feeling a tone, and it's not the high-pitched tone. It's one that sort of hurts a bit, It's sort of a misunderstanding. This card can very much be about, it's like harmony, the connection's still there between the two, so it just turns into passion because there's like this miscommunication or this sort of like frequency mismatch, so you can't really sort of see eye to eye, but like the love is there, the connection is there, but you're sort of operating on different timelines or with different motives for life and towards each other, so it builds up this energy and it's all this passion and yeah. And so it creates this hesitancy, or this misunderstanding. Let's draw another message here from this one. There are so many more things I want to do with you. It says, I feel like you put a spell on me, I'm obsessed. So they really feel, the strength of this connection, this energy, because it's passion. It's like, it's something that's, being created. And I will love you until I am old and grey. It's beautiful. That is the message here, darlings, 100%. The only thing that remains is love. And that goes on forever. Bless you, Capricorn. There's major change and transformation, and I know you can absolutely do it. And I just sort of see, so like I said, so many of you with this a bit of a smile. Like it just feels like you're like, oh, this energy, like I'm sort of got this under wraps. Like I'm sort of working with it here. Like I feel like you got it, and that makes me so happy. Bless you, Capricorn. Big hugs. Sending you all the love and light. I look forward to your next love reading. Happy full moon, happy retrograde season. And check that subscribe, thumbs up, my darlings. And I shall see you soon. Ciao for now.